I do want to get into her whole beef with JT because she did drag JT in her song Magnet. And for those who don't know, their feud really stemmed from their spat on Twitter a few years ago. JT congratulated Glorilla over her Tomorrow 2 song, and Cardi felt a way that JT did not mention her because she was featured on the song too. So Cardi called her a lapdog, and it incited this whole Twitter war between them. And since then, JT did take a few shots at Cardi on her City Cinderella EP, and Cardi dragged JT on her song Magnet, and these are the bars that Cardi came up with.
Bitch, bring the baby ass bitch, run away, dirty foot ass bitch, backdooring ass bitch, hit on your friend ass bitch. See her going through it, you see her going through it in life, and put her on blast on social media ass bitch, you a hating ass bitch, ungrateful ass bitch.
That's all right. Take your time. Sound it out. Sound it out. That's some of what Cardi said. And she also said her man cheats, but at least she doesn't have to stick a dildo in him. So basically she was implying that Lil Uzi was gay or bi, and JT went off. She said, "You talking about my man's sexuality? Well, let's talk about your man, Stephon Diggs." And she highlighted this interview that Stephon's former stylist, Chris Blake Griffin, did with Tasha K. And Chris alleged that Stephon drugged him and tried to SA him and have him unalived.
He attempted to have me unalived because of him making a sexual pass at me. It wasn't the sexual pass that frustrated me the most. What made me most frustrated was the fact that he tried to unalive me after it, when in reality, even though I was drugged, even though I was violated, I never thought that the next step would be my life being threatened because you got turned down.
This story is crazy. And to be honest, I don't think Chris is lying about it. He did file a police report about it. So yeah, it's a crazy story. And Cardi looks dumb trying to talk about somebody else's man when her new man has all these skeletons in his closet.
That man does drugs. He does drugs. He does drugs.
Now, Cardi exposed these text messages, I believe, that were between JT and Lil Uzi. And then she said Lil Uzi makes JT get abortions. And she also claims that she has an audio of Uzi talking about his ex-girlfriend, Britt. And also she brought up Rock Nation. She said, "And don't let me say what he was saying about Rock Nation, just ungrateful." The minute she brought up Rock Nation, that's when I knew, okay, this is some Fed stuff. When a person is doing business with a federal informant, it's not too far-fetched to believe that maybe they're getting fed information. I'm just saying. But Cardi claims that she has all types of receipts on people, and she even alluded to having JT's nudes. Where could she have gotten that from?
And I got receipts for days. Nasty ones. I even got ashy nudes. I got receipts on everybody. I got receipts on everybody. Even when I diss, I got receipts on people. I have bitches crying.
In response, JT dragged Cardi on Twitter. I'm not going to get into all her tweets, but it was messy. And she also said this on Snapchat.
This rat ass bitch, right? This bitch, this bitch supposed to be a motherfucking brim, and she threatening to snitch on some motherfucking body because she don't have anything to say about a bitch. That hoe is a loser. So then she said, "I'm going to tell everybody nation what you said, what he said." No, not just that. The bitch trying to spread fake tea about abortions when she stood her illiterate ass in front of millions of people and said she stand for pro-choice. Drops bomb. I can't take the dumb serious. Typing those motherfucking messages, or I'm calling the police on your ass for defamation of character because I'm sick of it, ho. And I will be back. And I'm never getting off your ass. Not this bitch on live saying she got my news. Revenge porn? Weird ass bitch. You got my news. Everybody got your news in their motherfucking phone. I bet it ain't no glass object up my pussy. I bet it ain't no room full of niggas and bitches. Get your crazy ass on, fucking stripper. Talk about somebody's fucking news.
Now, JT was in the studio, so she definitely has a diss record coming for Cardi B. I think a lot of girls are going to start responding to Cardi because Cardi not only shaded JT, but she shaded Bia, she shaded Ice Spice, she even shaded Nicki Minaj. So Cardi got to be ready for them lashings because they are coming. Now, let's talk about this Cardi and Ice Spice situation. So recently there was an audio that was leaked of Cardi B threatening to beat up Ice Spice. Cardi and Ice Spice have had some tension, but things really kicked up a notch when they were throwing subs at each other. Cardi threw a sub at Ice Spice in the remix to Wannabe, and Ice Spice threw subs at her in her song BB Belt, and she said Cardi was built like an ant and she's taking spots. And Cardi responded in her song Magnet and called her a slow face B. So they're at odds right now, but Cardi was going off on Ice Spice in this leaked audio. She even threw Lotto under the bus.